Spontaneous human combustion, SHC, refers to the phenomenon where a human body allegedly catches fire and burns to ashes without an apparent external source of ignition. SHC has been reported in numerous cases throughout history, often leaving investigators baffled. Despite the sensational nature of these accounts, the scientific community remains skeptical, with various theories attempting to explain the phenomenon. SHC typically involves a human body being found almost completely incinerated, with little damage to surrounding objects or areas. Often, only parts of the body, such as the legs or hands, remain unburned. The rest of the body is reduced to ash, a feat that usually requires extremely high temperatures. A common feature in many reported cases is the presence of a greasy residue on nearby surfaces, and in some instances, a faint, sweet smell is noted in the vicinity of the burned body. Countess Cornelia Zangari-Bandi, 1730, one of the earliest documented cases of SHC. The elderly Italian noblewoman was found almost completely incinerated, with only her legs and part of her skull remaining, while her surroundings showed minimal signs of fire damage. Mary Reeser, 1951, a well-known modern case, where a 67-year-old woman in St. Petersburg, Florida, was found reduced to ashes in her armchair. Only her left foot, part of her spine, and her skull were found, the latter reportedly shrunken to an unusual size. Michael Faherty, 2010, an Irishman whose death was officially attributed to SHC by the coroner, making it one of the few cases to receive such a designation in recent times. The most widely accepted scientific explanation for SHC is the wick effect. This theory suggests that a small external source of ignition, such as a lit cigarette or a spark, sets fire to the person's clothing. The body's fat, acting like a candle's wax, is absorbed by the clothing, the wick, and sustains a slow, smoldering combustion that can burn the body over several hours. This would explain the complete incineration of the body while leaving nearby objects relatively unscathed. Experiments have demonstrated that the wick effect can produce results similar to those observed in SHC cases, lending credibility to this explanation. Some theories suggest that SHC could occur in individuals who have consumed large amounts of alcohol, which is highly flammable. This idea stems from historical cases where victims were known to be heavy drinkers. However, the combustion of alcohol within the body alone is insufficient to explain the intense heat required to burn a body to ash. Another variant of this theory involves the buildup of highly flammable gases, such as methane, within the body. A spark or static electricity could theoretically ignite these gases, causing a fire. A more speculative theory involves static electricity or the existence of hypothetical subatomic particles called pyrotrons, which could somehow trigger combustion within the body. However, there is no empirical evidence supporting the existence of pyrotrons or their role in SHC. Some proponents of SHC suggest that the phenomenon could be linked to psychological states, such as extreme stress or emotional turmoil, leading to an internal ignition. Others propose paranormal explanations, including curses, poltergeist activity, or spontaneous energy release from within the body. These theories, however, lack scientific credibility and are generally dismissed by the scientific community. In many SHC cases, investigators have pointed to accidental ignition as the cause. Victims may have been smoking, and their clothing or nearby objects caught fire without them noticing due to illness, intoxication, or other factors.